Hello and welcome to Disney's Dreamlight Valley. I hope you are all doing very well out there. And, well, we are just literally a day away from the next update and welcoming Alice in Wonderland and well, a few weeks away it seems from welcoming the Cheshire Cat. Um, so I don't know how many people are going to be happy with that thought. Um, Anyway, before we start anything, I just want to say a huge thank you to my sister, Honest Ballet, 73. I'm just going to mention her by her console name, who did a wonderful job of getting me to the level of Dreamlight that you see there today. To get into that level for me because otherwise I would not be able to get Alice potentially tomorrow otherwise. So I just want to say a huge thank you to her for doing that. I did manage to get about 750 myself yesterday, or just got over to 10, making it over to like about 10,000 myself last night, but so I had to go to work this morning. I stopped, but I managed to do that within a couple of hours, and then my sister took over the mantle this morning and got it to where it is now. So I mean I could probably add a bit more this evening, but I wanted to do the actual rugs. Let's just quickly say hello to the Forgotten, who hopefully in the next couple of months we're going to finally bring his or her story to an end.
This valley is pretty great.
So one thing that my sister did note that when she was doing this today on both her game as well as doing this for me is that she noticed
Nice.
an increase in basically was an increase in harvest spring. Oh, that's the ones you have to plant. I'm not gonna. Right, I'm still debating whether to get this or not, to be honest. Might be the last chance I might get to be able to get it for a while. I'm just trying to think in what capacity that I could possibly use it for. I'll think about it. Anyway, so this may be a part preparation ready for Alice tomorrow, but I also wanted to actually get around to show you how to do the water rugs. So, what I'm about to do or show you, I want to thank. Well, actually, let me just. So, because my sister has actually literally done all the daily tasks for me, it's made this easier for me to concentrate on doing this for the moment. So I don't have to think about Remy doing his daily tasks or anything like that. And of course, naturally, as soon as I actually came out, logged into the game, as per usual, it started raining. Hello, Minnie. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section about Star Wars. So for the moment, they're just bringing in.
Yeah!
Um,
Yes! You know, I gotta say, the rain is kind of nice.
they're just currently just bringing in R2D2 as a companion, and an outfit. Just for just in time for May the 4th be with you,
It's busier than...
or May the 4th be with you. No, May the 4th be with you. And what it looks like they might be doing is they might be doing it as a dream bundle where you spend 4K on it, so it will be kind of an option. Or maybe a signature bundle, potentially. Which is fine, because obviously doing that potentially means you have the option to just wear it for May the 4th, and that's it. You don't have to wear it or see it again after that. And something tells me that they're going to probably do a Dream Snap based around it as well. So it will be kind of be a bit off if they do. Now, don't get me wrong, I am as you probably have seen, I have played the Star Wars Jedi games, but I think in the context of this game, I just don't see how it's going to work. If they was to bring a separate expansion pack that was just solely only for Star Wars, you could just leave them solely on that island only, and they don't have to interact with any of the other characters. I could kind of get it maybe, but no, I'm basically last year they did when they did the survey, would you like to see Star Wars in the game? I did say no. Purely because, not because I didn't want to see it in the game, but purely because I just couldn't imagine it working in the game. That was the reason why I said no. But it appears that some people seem to think that it is going to be coming. So, yeah, I'd just like to kind of get your thoughts on it. Obviously, constructive thoughts, because I know it's.
I've completed my patrol. Feels quiet in this park.
Yeah, I just want to see what your thought. Just give me your thoughts on how you think it could work within the game without it. Because I just can't get my imagination working as to how it would work, if you know what I mean. I think that's what I'm having the difficulty with.
It's almost like we stepped inside.
And it's not to say that I don't have the imagination for it to work, or my imagination. I don't have an imagination, I should say, but I just maybe I need somebody to steer me in that direction, maybe. But anyway, so magic or touch of magic rugs to make us have ponds. So basically what I wanted to do is have some ponds that went in the middle here. The only thing about it is I'm not going to be able to use these water fountains. those, it appears, are going to be, I'm going to have to remove them. But first of all, let's just make the rugs, some pond rugs themselves. So, what I'd like to do is thank Oscar Cozy Corner, who I watched on how to make them. And what I would also like to thank the other content creators where it originated from. Unfortunately, he wasn't wholly 100% sure who originally started it. He did mention somebody called Anya, I believe. But what I'll do is I will put the link to his original video in my description, so that you can so that you what's it, and he will mention, of course, those in there himself. I know that he is a moderator, I believe, for MrStarinSky, as well as obviously being doing his own gaming channel as well. So anyway, we need to go into furniture mode, and we're going to go into custom modes. So if you've already I believe you need to purchase the rug you need to craft it. So let me just go to a crafting table. I probably should have just gone down to the Peaceful Valley, but I believe you need to craft it, if I remember rightly. So yes, so basically go into the crafting station, go down to basic rug, and you just craft it from there. You only need to just do it really once, as far as I'm aware. Right, so go into furniture modes, go to customization, and we go to add new, and then we just go to basic rug, create. So what we need to do is we just go into color, and we're just going to change the actual color. Now we need to just go down to when we go into texture, if I can pronounce it correctly, selection, we're just going down to the fourth one on the left hand side. Just here. I mean, you can do this one if you prefer, or you can do that one. So you've got a choice of two. It depends on what you would prefer, but we're going to go with this one. So what we're going to do is leave the actual. Now you can turn metal off, or you can turn it, but it's suggested to leave it on. The only thing is that if you don't have anything kind of surrounding the pond, apparently when you have your villagers walk over it, it does make a metal sound. But as you can see, the reason is that if you look there, you can just see the trees shading into it. So as you can see, the particular colour that has been chosen here, the reason it's gone with that is because it gives a blue colorization, and as you can see, you can just see the shade of the tree. And if you look at the glossiness and where it is particularly now, it actually gives you it's just sort of kind of perfect as it is now. But this is also part of the reason why you need to have the metal on, because it, as you see, it turns it white. So it's fine to kind of turn it off if you want to do like if you say for example want to do an ice rink. Right, so what we want to do is go into here now. Just trying to remember. So if you go to around about here, this gives you a different variation of colors. To sort of like creating a blue and that, so it's as you can see it still gives you that what's it now, so it was recommended to go around about these two here. Obviously you can kind of go darker if you want here, but I'm kind of prefer it kind of like in this kind of color here. So I think it was actually recommended to go with I think it was this one it was recommended to actually go with. So I'm going to go with that one. Now, I can't remember, how do we... Right, sorry, I'm just trying to remember how to... so I'm just trying to remember how it, you sort of like... oh, that's it. I think. Well, I was actually trying to get it to come out a bit more, but I think I've actually... Yeah, I'm just kind of doing it the wrong way. So, right, let me... Right, so let's... I can probably actually hide that with the... so let's just... Right, so is that... Right, so that's it there. Right, so now it's going to be a case really of... Because I believe that this is not going to go... Yeah, it's not going to go over it. I know that there are some fountains that will go over it. So it's just going to be a case of finding the right one. I do know one that will go over it if... which was the Kingdom of Corona one. So let me... let me just... So let me search it. Probably... Oh, there we go. Right, so there we go. I might need to buy another one. Let me just see what that does as an option as well. I think that does actually go over it as well, so yes, which is that's good as well. What about this one? So that does go on it. I wonder, do I have any of these on me? No, I don't. Right, let me go purchasing from Scrooge. Right, let me save that because I don't want to lose any of that.
Do I smell rosemary?
Oh, greetings, neighbour.
Right, so just... Oh, excuse me, sorry. Sorry about that. I haven't long had dinner. I do beg your pardon. So let's just go with outdoors.
Hope you have a bull market day.
Okay, so let us see how that works. Let me just move the time of day as well, purely because I like to have it a little brighter. My sister did warn me actually that she'd. I mean, depending on. Could just as easily have that as well. It's not going to work. Okay. Right, so because that's not going to work, I might have to go with. I don't know. So it's then putting a bit of fencing around there. I might probably have to go the wrought iron one's a little too high for the moment. Oh. See, what I really need, to be perfectly honest, is kind of more. I need the Greek one, to be honest. I think maybe perhaps this one. This might just have to do as a temporary fix, just till I can get. Because I think the actual ideal one would be the. Hmm. Yeah. Right, so I've got enough to make 15, but what I need is more marble, more of the eternal poppies. Okay, right, well, let's have a look and see what it looks like, what I've got now. Oh, ironically, even that I'm not feeling, having done it. Okay, so maybe let's... Right, so Plaza. I might go for that because it's a bit more... right, okay, let's get rid of this. Right, you know, I don't know, because I'm beginning to think that might be a little too much. Right, okay, so let's... So if we put that there, that can... What's my favourite butterfly? Right, so I might have to use some. Right, so there's obviously the little. Oh, these are a little new. Uh, as part of that, that's why I can't. Oh, I know what I could do. There's another particular. It's these little single. Where are they? So this one. Not that one. Yep, it's that one. Right, so now hopefully I can bring this in. So, don't think this is going to work. Okay, so maybe I could put this inside. There we go. So it's not kind of really filling in. Right, let's take that out. Maybe that's... That literally, I did actually literally put all those other bits away. Right, can I? No, it won't. Okay, so. Yeah, I think what I'm needing is these ones to hide them. I don't know why my internet keeps saying it's losing. Right, let me just save this. Um, I'm just going to put these here for the minute. I probably won't use these, but uh, okay. So I need something that's a little bit more colourful to go here. Really, that is not. So that's not filling it. I don't know. I don't know about that one. That's not ultimately filling that one. So I think probably going to have to look at putting the little small rocks. So now, I don't know if this is going to work really. So I'm thinking, and I'm only if it's going to work. Oh. Um, there we go. Oh great, I'm now trapped in it. Right, okay, well. It's taking me longer than I anticipated, but that is more or less how it's going to look. I don't know whether it's going to stay like that. I want to get your opinions, but basically, that's what it looks like for the moment. I mean, I really like it, but it's just something not there that's quite right about it. Maybe it's because you can still see the water's edge. Maybe fencing might still be the way to go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope this has given you at least a little bit of an insight into it and what you need to do to make water rugs anyway. As I say, the link will be in the description for Oscar Cozy Corner, who I watched to get this idea from. I doubt, as I say, it will stay the same because I'm thinking I still like the idea of the fencing. So I'll see. Maybe, as I say, I might need to just do a little few bits of modification to it, just to kind of hide those little bits there. Maybe once I've done that, I might actually enjoy it from this point of view. Maybe that's all I need to do. But until then, thank you very much for joining me. In the next episode, obviously, of course, it'll be Alice in Wonderland. Until then, goodbye for now and happy gaming, everybody.